Hi everyone, welcome back to Napoleon Total War. Here we are, late August 1810. We're with the Prussians and we've completed our main objective. We've got one final little thing to sort out, and that is our war with Russia. So as you can see, we've completed all our tasks. We've got the 11 victory conditions or regions that we needed to hold, plus of the 25 extra, we got 30. So we're going great guns. Prestige-wise, we are in a league of our own. Look at little old Britain down there. Oh dear. Lots of enlightenment. Well, a little bit of enlightenment. Tiny bit of navy, but no army, because they've been boxed in for the entire campaign. It's been quite crazy, really. Last time out, if you remember, we fought off a couple of Russian raiding parties, and then we pushed. We followed one of the parties home to Podolsky here, and we took it. We took it by, well, they're willing to surrender, basically. So we've taken it, and we're holding the capital town here quite comfortably with not much going on. We do have Wilhelm von Bülow's army inboard, but we've also got a small replacement snack of troops in the nearby town. But honestly, they're doing fine. There's not much to worry about on that one. Over here, we've got some militia, and I think if we continue to get some militia, we can get Bülow's army moving out and where we need them in this kind of like the crisis points to fight some fires. Meantime, over here near Poland, we've got some small number of troops who have been injured and after fighting and are returning to Warsaw to get some relief. They're going to join that force there. That's the Warsaw Defence Force, which is pretty strong for a defence force. Up here, we have our second army on the east front, which is August von Gneisenau's troops. And we're kind of debating whether or not to try and hit Lithuania or go up there to Cortland. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe they've got a port there. We've got Sweden, which owns Finland. St. Petersburg or this. Maybe we push up around this coastline. Get Mitau and then straight on to Riga. But I will probably need another force to kind of back that up and hold the border while we push forward. I think the other idea was with Bülow's army was to push down here, take Odessa, and try and cut off, or maybe take Kiev and Odessa, and really try and squeeze the Russian influence in this part of the world back. That way they may sue for peace, and we can tick this off as a successful campaign, and peace in Europe will then reign. Meantime, we still got some ships up there. We've got some, well, they're naval ships, that's fine. And then we've got a merchant ship coming in. So what we've got there, we've got tobacco there, and we've got tobacco there. Let's pop it on. So that's currently doing 520. Pop it on there. 925. Nice. Okay, so there's a bit more cash coming in there. We also had, that's pirating. That's doing some good stuff. We also had some trade ships down here coming out of the Adriatic. That's warships, aren't they? Yeah. And they're all now on the spices. That's good. Meanwhile, we had this force here with 3 third rates, I beg your pardon. We were getting a corvette commissioned, were we not? Or maybe not a corvette, a frigate. There you go, 38 gun frigate, which should be ready. This will join them down here, and they're going to push in and start causing a bit of pain for Russia around the Aegean Sea and the Black Sea here, just to pinch their purse a little bit more and make them feel the financial cost of continuing a war with us, and hopefully that will encourage them to sue for peace. So that's the state of play. We also have one final thing, which is Blucher's army here. Now he's covering off Dimitri's Podgorny's army's movements off here. So he's patrolling along the border. If we can maybe finish this off, whether he goes back to Olmutz, where there's a force already defending, Blucher is there. Obviously then Blucher can come forward and support any action on the Eastern Front. So that's a basic overview of where we are at the moment. It's all depending on what Russia does. And in early September 1810, an agent has been recruited, Sigismund Fach, a spy in Bavaria. And there he is. That's good. He'd be useful. Let's get him marching to the east. Now, as we can see, autumn is upon us and winter will soon be with us, so we don't want any armies going too far east on their own during that time. Could cause a few losses. Building construction. Metal roads in Brandenburg. Lovely. And units recruited. We've got militia in Moldavia. We've got the frigate, which we spoke about in the Mediterranean Sea. Another frigate in the Adriatic Sea, and another frigate in the English coast. So I've got all the frigates coming out. So let's, while we remember, let's get our naval movements done. This frigate can sail down here. And these guys can join up. Nice. Good. There's also one in the Mediterranean Sea, so it's going to be here. There you go, a 32-gun frigate. Is she going to come down to those guys? Yeah, probably. Right, so let's get them to sail down here. There we go, and then we've got 2 fleets with 3 third rates and a frigate as well, for a bit of speedy movement. And I think there was one. There was another one. That's probably going to be nothing. Oh, it would be Atlantic, wasn't it? So it'd be over here. Was that? What is it? I can't remember now. I should have paid attention to where we. There it is. Let's get her with those ones then. So a couple of frigates and a couple of third rates there. Good. Right, so during the movement, Russia did move a couple of troops, but the most importantly was the Danish troops. They were moving. So Stig is moving away from Marseille now, heading back up here. Now, Stefan, he decided not to go back to Picardy-Reims, or Picardy-Champagne. He's heading towards Paris. No, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. But why is he heading towards Paris? We've got an army in. Yeah, we got an army in Flanders. We've got a spy there as well. We got in Amsterdam. Mostly militia. Right, let's get some militia recruited here so we can get this army out and can actually feasibly use it. There we go. We've got another army there on Frederick Wilhelm, just sort of holding the fort, as it were. We could maybe get him to get some marching operations just to let's bring him down here. We are allies with the Danish, so we're allowed to cross their land, and we're in striking distance should they decide to break our agreement. They're probably not. They're probably just doing troop maneuvers or something like that, but never be too sure. So Dmitry moved his army. Here it is. So we'll get Blucher to sort of come down here, cut him off, and make sure he has to go the way we want him to go. Haven't quite got the movement to get him this time, but if he comes this way, we maybe get the troops from here. Oh no. Oh, it's Austria. They're up here, aren't they? The other troops in Warsaw. Okay. Well, we'll see what Blucher can do with that. Meanwhile, we've got some militia here, so we'll get another unit moved over to the town, and the militia can join in. They're chilling out quite calmly, so we'll get another militia trained up in there, and we'll just leave some militia as we move the army out. So that's looking good. Up here, a couple of more army stacks went into Mitau. Yeah, I'm not sure. Winter is coming. Do we push for Lithuania? Or do we push? Let's push north. There we go. So they are not willing to surrender, which is interesting. So we've got some Cossack light cavalry. We've got some 6-pounder artilleries. We've got some musketeers, got some militia, some armed citizens for the most part. I'm surprised they weren't willing to surrender. Anyhow, let's assault and do a lightning strike. Okay, here we go then. There's the town. We've got our light infantry there, our Jaegers. Where are they? I can't even see them. We've got a recon map. Yes, they're all at the other far side of the town. Okay. Well, let's get you moving then. Let's get you up here. And we'll get the cavalry to kind of back you up a little bit. Oh, hang on. We've got cavalry coming around there. Light infantry. Can that idea. Come back. You'll just get cut down by the cavalry. Okay, looks like they're all coming around that flank. So what we can probably do is get these guys to move that way. Yes, there is artillery and probably the cavalry unit has gone over that side. But the rest is over here. Yeah, I've moved the light infantry or the Jaegers over here to sort of cover that off. Right, let's get you... Get some of these guns moved. General, you move back a bit. All this infantry, turn it that way. Spotted somebody in the building, maybe. They decided to have a couple of shots at them. He's going for the moving gun by the looks of it. Or the cavalry unit, which is going through the town, perhaps. Okay, we've moved our two of our gun units further down, and we've got some troops over here. Let's move our troops over there. We do have our light infantry covering this little copse here. Well, they don't seem to be moving, but that's okay. We just I might just move them over here so they're out of the way of the cannons should any shots go slightly astray. Meanwhile, not much is happening there, so we'll get that one and we'll get that one moved over as well. Meanwhile, this group can come over here and sort of cover them. And we've got the 4 units here which can just tag onto the edge. Or what I might do is let's march them over here. Get them onto the other side. Looks like they're not keen to attack us, so we've got plenty of time to maneuver and redistribute our forces. I'm going to get that cannon probably just on this rise on this side of the road. So if we get them set up there, they're good. Right, these guys are ready to go. They are outside of the range. They are. Okay, so we're going to tempt them with the cavalry once we are set up and ready to go. Okay, our troops are moving into position now, and our guns have been ready to go. So you can fire when ready. I think they use... There we go. You can fire when ready now. Good. So let's go and tempt them. We've got... Oh, it looks to be the cavalry unit and the potential gun moving as well. So I'm going to leave 1 horse there. Let's get one of these cavalry units over here. And then we'll attack with 3. We'll use 2 to sort of fend off the Cossacks, and then because they'll have a captain with them, and then the other one to hit the gun. Right, that cavalry, the 7th Light Horse, has made it over to the western flank. Right, they're going to come around here, and then we'll come up this avenue. And where's the gun? It should be hiding there. Oh, they haven't unlimbered it. Yes, they have. So it's actually aiming that way. interestingly. So they expect us to loop round the side, so maybe we'll cut the angle. Oh, we just took a strike from the gun over there. Right. Move at a bit more pace. Now I want you to hit the gun there. And I want you to go straight into the armed citizens there. Then you come in behind. They're firing shots straight into their own lines. Right. Good attack. Let's get out of there. Hit and run. That's all it is. Before they can organise. Our guns are opening up as their troops are being shocked into action. They're shattered. The guns have been routed. Good. It's a good cavalry charge there. Now, their Cossacks are coming round, trying to rally the troops. Meantime, our artillery opening up on them. Okay, their line's taking a bit of a battering. We've got our cavalry just over here, highlighted. Maybe they charge in and get the lancers, the Cossack cavalry there. Keep the guns softening them up. Still a long way out, so yeah, still a lot more carnage before they get close to us and we switch to canister shot. We've also got the light infantry here, of course, who will open up in a minute. These guys are already lying in ambush to have a shot at that flank. Who looks to be armed citizens. Right, at the main line, they are charging, and the canister shot has been loaded into the cannons, and the lines of cavalry are, sorry, the lines of infantry are doing their thing. You can see the Cossacks there, right in the middle.
Glorious victories are soon to be yours.
Lines are holding nicely. Right, the Jaegers. Come on, we don't need to lose many of you. You fall back. We've got some lines of support back here. We always charge the cavalry in behind you. Can you switch and maybe target these guys? Give our retreating Jaegers, or repositioning Jaegers, a bit of cover. There we go, nice. Alright, as they come back, they're going to walk straight into a line of musketeers. Right, you guys come up on the flank here. So they're up against armed citizens and armed citizenry. The musketeers should easily be able to outload them and shoot them. Move forward. You bring your guns to bear as well. They're all running. We've got... Ooh. Small square. We've got the captain attacking our cavalry over here. Captain's dead. Good stuff. Right. We've got one more gun in that field. And what we'll do, as this cavalry is charging them, ignore that and go for the gun which is in the town here. So there we have August von Gneisenau struck at Philippe Sorokin. I don't know. Anyway, 1,542 we deployed. We lost 104, but we were okay. And the 1,041 defending troops were slaughtered. So, the settlement has been captured. Ooh. If we give liberation, it should hopefully stop people freaking out about our expansion. And it means we don't have to man the region with troops to garrison it. See, if we did do it peacefully, we wouldn't make much money on it. So let's liberate. Brilliant. So there we go. We've got another nation has arisen. A new nation arises. Cortland. Having been liberated from the shackles of conflict and the yoke of past oppression, a new nation has declared its independence. Fantastic. Now that's going to upset the Russians, isn't it? Right. These troops, you can bring them back down here. Then we've got Riga up there. I don't know. Do we push on or? Well, winter's coming, so we may return back to our homelands for the time being. But yeah. Now, how are they in relation to us? The Cortlands should be loving us. They are. Oh, look, we're a protectorate apparently. Let's open up some trade agreement. Yeah, good. So we've got another town we are trading with. Happy days, or another region, should I say? Good, and hopefully, yeah, hopefully that should benefit us long term. Right, how's Beluga? He ran out of movement points, didn't he? Yeah, he couldn't quite get there. Meanwhile, down here, how's things? Okay, we've got some more militia. Obviously, we've got another one being trained, I believe. Yeah, good. Okay, things are probably how we want them for now. In late September 1810, enemy raids on the Danube farmland. That's the Russian raiding force, isn't it? Meanwhile, building constructed. The Sig Soli, well, it's the war memorial. Brilliant. And we got loads of militia being planned. So let's bring you up to speed on the Danish to begin with. All appears good. They changed the direction and headed back to Picardy, Reims, and Stig is probably heading back there as well. So we can probably move Frederick Wilhelm here out, and we'll move him over to our own territories. Nothing to fear there. Militia there. Oh yeah, we're going to get these guys out and about. Let's see if 4 militia is going to be enough. Just about. That's good. Okay, so we've got the army out and about as well, which is grand. So, starting off talking about Russia, let's get our little navy heading into the Aegean Sea. There's a Spanish ship there, or Spanish fleet. Don't know if they're... Oh, there's a war fleet, yeah. They've got some merchant trade ships, but it's also got quite a bit of navy in there as well. So, obviously, we have got more militia being trained up here. Let's go and use to march over there, and we'll get you in there. So that's looking good, just in case we have to move the army out. Up here, more troops have been amassing around Lithuania and Vilnius. And over here in Riga as well, you can see they've been stacking troops in, which is probably unsurprising given the fact that they've lost one of their territories and there's an army on manoeuvres. I wonder if we could potentially push to Riga before winter. Or would that leave us too vulnerable? Possibly. Down here, Blucher, I think. Well, where's the raid on the Danube farm? Is this one, wasn't it? Yeah. So let's repair that. And I think he went into the woods here. Where is he? Well, we can't find him, but we know he's around there somewhere. While he's on maneuvers, do I push forward? What have we got? Our spy. Have we just got the one spy? Are we pushing more spies this way, weren't we? Where's our other chap who got recruit. There he is. Alexander May, that's not the guy. It was Sigmund, wasn't it? Where's Sigmund? He's heading this way as well. Sigmund! Where the heck is he? There he is. Let's get you moving this way as well. So we've got spies moving. We want to get them onto the coast over here so we can see what's happening. Yeah, I don't think we're going to push for Odessa this winter. I think we'll probably hold where we are, and we'll probably look to hold what we've got. Thinking about it, I don't want to overstretch. Not what we've got. A Russian army running around our interior, causing a bit of grief, and I don't want to upset any of my allies either. And come winter, we may need to get these guys back home, probably to Gumbinnen here. So, is Russia going to attack this? I'm going to leave them there for as long as we can through autumn, just to kind of give that bit of reassurance, but they can quickly switch down to our territory if we require them. And in early October 1810, enemy raids on Linz, the town there. There he is. Okay, so he's raided there, and also Salzburg as well. He's hit the town there as okay, and Court of Justice has been built in West Prussia, which is lovely. Right, okay, Beluka, we need to get rid of Dmitri. He's becoming a bit of a pain now. Dmitri runs. Have we got enough range to get him? Yes, we do. Good. Right, Dmitri, you have run for long enough. 633. He's got cavalry units. Not much infantry. But he's also got an artillery piece as well. Okay, here we go then. We've got the cannon on the top of the hill here. Got some cannon down there as well. And some cannon down there, just in case how they're going to split it. Barrage them across their line. Okay, they are moving towards this section, picking on this section of the force, which is fine, which frees up some of these. So I'm going to get these guys to march that way. Right, you march down there and get that way, otherwise you're just going to walk straight across the gun fire. Right, we got a cavalry unit on the flank here, so you guys heads into a square for now. I'm wondering if that cavalry is going to charge first, ahead of the infantry. Soon ready to switch to canister shot. Oh, there goes them. Right, you switch to canister shot just in case the horse come close. So they come. Right, they're going over here. Right, you switch to square. Right, you can form line again. That cavalry has been push back. You can form line again. Yes, right, what's the range? They are, yeah, they are in canister shot range. The Jaegers behind them, giving them some support cover. Now the line's opening up with a burst from the cannons. This should be quite deadly. That's a militia unit they're sacrificing. Meantime, you guys switch to canister shots. And then we've got these guys charging. To charge that unit. And then we've got these guys charging. Charge that unit. 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 Charge that un They should break them. 2 units of cavalry against a single.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Right, switch to canister shot. We've got the foot guards here. Looking smart. Got cavalry behind them. Alright, we got a solid position. Have they finished them off yet? Yeah, more or less. Okay, we have the advantage with all the guns, so we're just gonna sit behind it. We've got cavalry charging around. Quite dispersed, so it's difficult to hit. But I think it's the general staff, so they're gonna... Ooh, there we go. They're taking some losses there. Just ripping up that field. I think he's running. We really need to get the general, though. Come on. Put some fire on those horses. Let's get that general. We're not going to be able to catch them up with our cavalry, you see, so... Ah, he may have got away. Meanwhile, while they're doing that, let's get this cavalry marching around the sides, and we'll get them to hit their artillery gun unit up there. Okay, it looks like this is the general's cavalry unit here, and he's with the gun. So we're going to send all 4 cavalry units forward. Kind of in a dip, so they can't really shoot them, so they're quite safe to continue on as a slow walk to begin with. We've got another unit moving in behind them. Right, we're engaging. We've got the 3 cavalry units, including the heavy cavalry, the dragoons, to attack the unit of the 15th Lancers Cossack cavalry here, and then we've got our own lighter horse hussars coming in to hit the gun. Are they going to get a shot off? Hopefully not. Just mass cavalry battle now. There goes their captain, Dmitri. He's gone. And there's the gun unit gone as well. And there comes 4 hussars. Brilliant. So there we have it. Victory. Gebhard von Blücher. He lost 37 troops, but he managed to defeat Dimitri's 633. Oh, they still survive? There's a couple of cavalry units. Yeah, we're not going to get there, are we? Right, that's okay. We'll finish them off next time. It should be relatively straightforward to finish them off. I was hoping we had some cavalry units here, but all we've got is 1 cavalry unit. Well, I suppose... those should be able to do it. I'm going to auto-resolve, although I should just find it out myself and we could probably get it with like minimum losses, but 25. Fair enough. Okay, we lost 25. But there we go. That's something we don't need to worry about now. Dimitri's army is finished and over. Huzzah. Right. Sigmund, you're going to continue to move this way. Going to send him to Riga, I think. We've got another spy moving this way. Head up here. Good stuff. Let's get you moved into there to hold that for now. Good. We've got the Russian troops are sort of settling down now. That's fine. That's what we want. We want Cortland to kind of build their army, so they're going to be okay. I might move him a touch forward. Oh, I was hoping that would give us a bit more visibility above, but it hasn't because of the well, the army there and the woodlands, of course. Oh well. Right. So we're probably going to leave it there. We've made some ground. We've liberated Cortland for the or Courland for the Courlanders to have their own sovereignty, which is great, and we're trading with them, which will bring in some money, which is great. We've got an army there of Gneiss now just to hold things, keep the Russian taking that territory back, but we will need to move them out for winter because we don't want to lose any more troops. Down here, Lemberg is sitting comfortably, got some more things being built, and of course our army moved into Podolsky last time. They're sitting pretty there. We got some troops there. We're eventually trying to get enough militia to hold as a garrison so we can move our army out either to strike a very lowly defended Kiev or Odessa. We're thinking Odessa so we can cut off Bucharest, Istanbul and Greece down here. Let's have a look. Anyone on that territory? Coffee? No. Doesn't appear to be anyone trading down here. So yeah, we're going to send them into the Black Sea and see if they can cause a bit of a ruckus. Because if not, we'll come down and we'll take these trading points. But I don't want it with Russian territory around us. They'll just continue to pick at our ships and attack us, which we don't want. That's naval. So let's get another merchant ship on the build there. Let's get another merchant ship on the build there and there. That's a military port. Do we have a port down here? We do. That is also military. Okay. Going around Spain and coming up in here, we've got what we got there. We've got a merchant house we can make into a banking. Okay, we've got 40 grand. We can afford to do that. Let's get another. Oh, this is a. It's only 4-gun ship of the line. Yeah, okay. We're working on getting the steamships as well. We're not quite there yet. We got there. The banking house. Okay, let's get all these banking houses. Get the cash coming in, and that's all good. So research-wise. We've completed the industrial side of everything. We've got that. We've got the screw propeller. We've got the interchangeable parts. We are 19 movements or 19 turns away from getting the iron plating, 5 away from getting the percussion cap, 10 away from getting the rockets, 16 away from getting uniform armaments, and 24 away from passports and national propaganda. Now, if we come and have a look at these. Yeah, they are being upgraded, but it's going to take a few times to get those upgrades complete. Meanwhile, what we got there? Got a little lumber mill. Yeah, okay, let's upgrade that. Let's just try and bring some cash in. Get the mills upgraded. Breslau. Ordnance factory, sure. Making sure all the farms are upgraded. If we got a farm that isn't upgraded, let's upgrade it because food is always good for the population. They get upset if they don't have food. So, that's okay. I think we've got that one there. There we go. That's probably enough. So that is all coming along nicely. Some farms being upgraded to estates. We get some more food and money coming in. And the Eastern Front is looking, well, less volatile. We've kind of taken the sting out of Russia for the moment. We've finished off their raiding armies, thanks to Blucher's work, and he can come to support the eastern flank as well. Obviously a little bit of interest up here after our recent expansion, but then we've given that away. It's interesting. Did that upset people, recent expansion, or we didn't check before, unfortunately. Territorial expansion -2, so no, I don't think, because we gave it away, it didn't really penalise us in any way. So that's good. So it's delicately balanced here in the east. Russia may sue for peace soon, I hope. But we never know. We'll go on until they do, and then we can have a nice, peaceful, and secure empire in Europe. But for now, we'll leave it there. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.